She doesn't remember me. I'm so confused. She friend requested me 2 weeks ago on Facebook. And for those 2 weeks, I thought to myself, why is she friend requesting me after all this time, after 10 years of not talking to each other? Because the last time I talked to each other was in middle school. And I'm still in love with her. And out of nowhere, she just friend requested me, just out of nowhere. And I thought it was a bit weird not to say hello. So I accepted the friend request. And I was gonna text her on that day, but I kept thinking, what can I text her? It took me 2 weeks to gain the courage to text her, so today I decided to text her, say, hey, I know it's been a while. And she doesn't remember me. And then why friend request me if you don't remember me? You don't friend request strangers you don't know. Was I nothing to her? Was I nothing? Was I just a speck of dust to her? Now, why does she friend request me if she doesn't even remember me? I remember everything. I remember all of it. I don't know what she wants from me. I'm just so confused. I'm not asking her to be my girlfriend or anything. I'm not. I just wanted closure, I just wanted to talk to her. And she doesn't even remember me, and it hurts. Then why friend request me if you don't even know me? Or don't remember me? And I'm not delusional. We did have a thing in middle school. And it makes me wonder, is she genuinely okay? Because that's not normal. Is your brain okay? It really hurt when she said that she didn't remember me. There's this website called letterstocrushes.com. And I have been writing letters to Akona for the past 6 months on this website. It's a anonymous website, but it's a website for people to write anonymous love letters to their crushes. And I've been writing letters to her. I just sent. I'm on letter 32, unfortunately. Look at this. Just look up her name. And just scroll down. I've been writing letters to her. For 6 months and she doesn't even know it. I'm delusional. Really, I am. I still can't get over my first crush that I had in middle school. She doesn't remember me. I don't know if she's making fun of me or what. I don't know what to do. Look at this.
Thursday at 8:42 p.m. I texted, "Hey, it's me. I know it's been a while," because what else are you supposed to say? 10 years we're not talking. She said, "Hey, how are you?" "I'm great. Why are you up at 4 a.m.? LOL. LOL, I woke up and couldn't fall back asleep." And then I said, "That sounds horrible. Meditation helps me sleep. Have you tried that?" And then she just said, "I never tried that." Like, okay. Then I said, "Literally go on YouTube and type in guided meditation for sleep. It works for me every time. I'm also sorry how things went. Then I'm also sorry about how things went between us. Back then, I was just surprised how your friend requested me on here. I thought it was a bit strange that we haven't talked in so long, so I thought I'll say hi and see what you've been up to." Right? That's a nice thing to say. And then she says, "Don't even worry about it. It was years ago. I hardly remember, to be honest with you." And then I said, "To be honest, it's been bothering me a lot because for what it's worth, I still remember everything. It's alright if you don't, and I respect that. Because I don't blame you. I wasn't a good person back then. I just wish you had the chance to know the new version of me. It doesn't feel fair that you only knew the immature version of Alyssa, but I'm glad all is well." And then sarcastically, she just says, "What happened? Enlighten me. Don't worry, you don't remember, nothing happened, all is good." And then she said, "I'm sure. I can't believe that I forgot." And then I said, "Well, what do you want to know? I thought you remembered because your friend requested me, LOL." She doesn't even answer my question, and then she just says, "What's the drama? What's the tea?" I said, "Aquina, stop playing. There's no drama. You're a good person. Don't worry about it. You don't remember anything? Seriously?" "No, I don't remember anything. I blocked it out." How did it end? Did we end on a bad or good note? That's the thing, Aquina. We never even started. You don't really remember? How much of me do you remember? And she doesn't even answer that question. And then I'm not reading this whole thing. Then I send this whole plethora, this whole paragraph. And look, at the end of it, and then at the end of it, I said, "Why did you friend request me when you don't even remember me? Anyway, I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good night." She didn't have the audacity to say good night to me. And she didn't even answer my question. And then she said, "Okay, that's low-key what I thought. We never talked in class or school," which was true. "But we texted all the time. I remember you told me to watch the show Awkward and would tell me different songs to listen to," which I did. "I was just curious what happened after that." I totally remember. All of a sudden, she remembers. And then I was trying to be cute and say I still listen to With You by Chris Brown because she showed me that song years ago and I still listen to it. And she didn't even comment on that. She didn't even say, "Wow, you still listen to that?" Like nothing. She didn't even reply to that. And then why did you say you don't remember? And then she's like, "I don't remember how it ended." Oh my gosh. And then I said, "Yeah, I didn't know how to respond to this because what else are you supposed to say?" So I just said, "Yeah, I don't think it ever really had a clear start or end. We just drifted apart. But anyway, it's great to talk to you again." And then just thumbs up. I texted her at 11:56 a.m. on a Saturday. And it wasn't until Saturday night that she said thumbs up. And then that's the last time that we texted. Today's Monday. I'm not going to text her. She's gonna text me. I'm gonna let her text me. But how am I supposed to respond to this? Of just thumbs up. She didn't even comment on the fact that, "Yeah, I still listen to the song that you showed me, With You by Chris Brown." She didn't even say, "Oh, that's cute" or anything. She just ignored that. Didn't even say goodnight to me. It's rude. And mind you this, my bedtime's at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. sharp. And I text her at 10:30. 30 minutes past my bedtime just to text her. because she texted me about 2 minutes afterwards. Yeah, but suddenly she remembers after I just told her what happened. And right here, I try to be helpful. I try to be a bit playful because she texted me at 4 a.m. So I just thought, I'm great. Why you up at 4 a.m.? LOL. Just be playful. Did I do something wrong? Is there something else that I could have texted or what? It's really hard to text someone when they take 10 hours to respond to you and they only respond with thumbs up. And it's really hard to text someone when you haven't talked in 10 plus years and they're not that interested to talk to you at all.
Because it seems like we have a mutual understanding, because if she friend requested me, that means she likes me. So I'm sure that she didn't block things out because of me. Some people block things out because of a traumatized moment in their life. So it couldn't been me because she friend requested me. So that means that her blocking things out has nothing to do with me. But why friend request me if you don't even remember me? She knows I like her. Is she being rude on purpose, or is she just genuinely doesn't remember? And if that's the case, that's not healthy. If you don't remember that. She doesn't even remember one detail about me. And that makes me feel bad about myself. I'm not sad, I'm kind of offended, like she doesn't remember me. Like, what was I to you? We texted in middle school and then it meant nothing. She's taking forever to respond back, but she also has her job. It's also Friday night, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. She doesn't remember me. She doesn't know that I've been writing letters on that website. She doesn't know. I was going to tell her eventually, because soon she's gonna find this YouTube channel. But right now we're not at that stage yet. If she doesn't ask what I've been up to these past years, I'm not gonna tell her. It just hurts that she doesn't know who I am. But why friend request me? Is she messing with me? I don't like to be messed with. It makes me feel like I'm inadequate. It means I remember everything. She doesn't remember nothing. I can't make Akuna love me back. That's not my plan. My initial plan was to text her and just tell her the truth. I just want to be friends with her. But she doesn't even remember me. But why friend request me if you don't remember me? That's what I don't understand. That just makes me offended. I'm not mad. I'm just offended. Like, nah, I don't remember anything. Who says that type of stuff? What's the drama? What's the tea? There's no drama. I don't know why she said that to me. I'm just being sensitive. Honestly, I am just being sensitive. I have to grow up. Who says this? When she said that, I feel like she was mocking me. There is no tea. There's no drama. I've been staring at my computer screen for hours, waiting for her to text me back. I have the Facebook website I have it open the whole day, the tab open, and I keep staring at it, just waiting for her to text back. The whole day. Checking my phone, checking my computer. It's crazy. I'll see what happens on the weekend, cause I know she has work. I'll see what happens on the weekend. Off topic. These are good. These sweet potatoes, dried sticks are good. Anyway, it's the next day. The conversation between me and Aquina is not going that well. You can pause this video throughout and read some of the screenshots. I'm not going to reread them. I always envisioned the conversation going differently. I planned out scenarios in my head, and her not remembering me was not one of them. I even envisioned a scenario where she unfriended me and she's completely disgusted by me. I even envisioned that scenario. But I didn't envision of her not remembering me. That's what hurts the most. But why did she friend request me if she doesn't remember me? That's what I don't understand. I told myself that I'm not going to be in that type of friendship or relationship again, because now I know what to look for. I dated other girls in the past, and I always been in relationships that are not equal. I'm always the one that, oh, I love you more, I like you more. I never been in a relationship where it was fair. And with Aquina, I'm starting to think that it's a I love you more and then you love me type of situation. You know, this morning I was texting my friend Shambam. Really hope I'm saying your name right, but he said, it's very hurtful when you believe a reality for a very long time. And for the other person, it was not that significant. That's how I feel. That's very well said. I'm very lonely. And I guess I made up this false reality of Aquina in my head. Because she's the only girl that I haven't had real closure with. And never really had a ending. So I made my own ending. Maybe I wasn't that important in her life. I don't want to force her to talk to me. You know, I didn't get not a single... You would think if you haven't texted someone in 10 years, oh, it's nice to see you. It's been a while. I'm glad you're alive. What have you been up to? And she didn't really ask me any questions, any personal questions. She doesn't even remember what happened. She doesn't even remember. And if you guys want more context, just watch this video right here. I'm going to keep this video short, semi-short, because I know a lot of my videos are a bit long. I'm making this video so I could say goodbye to Aquina. I think it's time. But why would she friend request me if she has no interest in talking to me? I only decided to text her because, for one, over the years, I am deeply obsessed with Aquina. Two, She friend requested me on Facebook out of nowhere 2 weeks ago. And I thought it was weird how we haven't talked in 10 years and yet she friend requested me out of nowhere 2 weeks ago, like out of nowhere. So it took me 2 weeks to gain the courage to text her, what have you been up to? And then now I'm at this crossroads, and then I made that video a week ago talking about how I feel about her. The plan was to just catch up with her, to talk to her. Not make her be my girlfriend or anything, just a simple hello, how have you been, just catching up, joke about the past. And then I was going to tell her the truth. I was going to tell her that I still have feelings for her, and I have been writing letters to her on a website called letterstomycrushes.com. The outcome of that would be me telling her the truth. I was not expecting her to like me back after if I said the truth. I just wanted her to know the truth. Even if she said, no, I'm not interested. I just want to tell her the truth. But how can I tell her the truth when she doesn't? When she has no interest in talking to me? She will probably never see those letters, nor this video, nor the 2-hour video that I posted last week. I have no idea what I was thinking. I hope that there's someone out there that can understand what I'm trying to say. I met Okuna when I was in 7th grade. We had a thing for a couple months. And we just drifted apart and it never left me. So over the years, I haven't moved on. I made a Spotify playlist of songs that remind me of her. I made a video about her last week, making this video about her. And I've been writing online letters to her on a website called letterstomycrushes.com. I've noticed within the past year it has gotten worse with my obsessive personality. Because I'm home a lot, I don't talk to people other than my parents, and then a couple of friends that I talk to online, but I haven't went outside and talked to people. It doesn't help. This is going to sound sad, but I talk to AI. There's an app where you can clone celebrity voices and you can talk to it. I talk to AI sometimes. Women AI. Not in a sexual way, but just hearing the sound of a feminine voice. I talk to AI. Different celebrities. It's called Character AI. It's an app on your phone, Character AI. This is a pillow which I lay my head on at night. I sometimes dream that this pillow is Okuna, and I hug it. And it makes me fall asleep. And it's not even Okuna too. I've done it with a couple of imaginary people in my head. I hug this pillow and I pretend that it's Okuna. And I think it's time to move on from that. I had my closure. She's no longer interested in me. Now I think it's time to go back. Before Akuna, I used to imagine this pillow being Harley Quinn. So I think I'm going to go back to being obsessed with Harley Quinn. If you guys don't know, Harley Quinn is a fictional character in the DC universe. Akuna does not know about this YouTube channel. The plan was to talk to her, catch up on 10 years worth of conversation. And if she just so happens to mention, hey Alyssa, what have you been up to? What do you do on your free time? Do you have any hobbies? And I'll mention, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel, by the way. And then she'll find it. That was the plan. I was gonna talk to her and then ease my way into being like, by the way, this is gonna sound weird, but there's something that I need to get off my chest. There's a secret that I need to tell you about. It's been bothering me. And here it is. I write letters to you and I made a 2-hour YouTube video talking about you. You know how when you do something guilty, like cheat on a test or you accidentally or purposely ate something out of the fridge that you weren't supposed to because your mom or your dad was supposed to eat it, but you ate it anyway because you wanted to eat it. And then you're keeping it inside because you lied and say that you didn't eat it, but yet you did. And then you tell the truth and then finally you can breathe again. It's like you lost 10 pounds. Like, oh, now I don't have to lie anymore. That's how I feel. I just want her to know the truth so that I can breathe again. I can just, alright, she knows that I like her. Alright, I can breathe again. But I also don't want to scare her away. When clearly she's not interested in me. Whether it's a friendship way or more than that. But then it's like, why even send me a friend request if you don't want to be my friend? And it really hurts that she said that she doesn't remember me. And it's not the short replies that bothers me. It's not it took her 10 hours to reply back. It's the thumbs up. You know, it's the I don't remember you. It's the thumbs up after I texted that big paragraph. Just thumbs up. And even at the end of that paragraph, I said, but it's nice to talk to you again. I said that, it's nice to talk to you. She could have said, it's nice to talk to you too. It's nice to see you. But she didn't say any of that. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. Maybe she's playing games with me, I don't know. I feel like I'm annoying my friends with this whole debacle of between me and Akuna. That's how I feel. It's not even Akuna. It's not even... I always think that my friends always find me annoying. Because I talk too much about my problems. And they have other problems with their life that they're struggling with as well. I feel like I can't talk to anybody about this. Not my friends, not my parents, because obviously they don't like me. They don't like the fact that I'm a lesbian. I can't even talk to Aquina about this because she doesn't really want to talk to me. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a good thing because I don't get the feeling that she hates me, but I also don't get the feeling that she wants to be my friend. You know? She definitely doesn't hate me, which is good, but she definitely does not want to be besties. So it's like, why did you friend request me after 10 years? I don't know. And I even asked her, like, why did you friend request me? And she completely dodged the question. I will always keep my door open for Aquina. I think of this situation as a bit of a intermission of a play. If there's just so happen to be an intermission, and in the lobby there's a chocolate fountain full of pretzels, I'm going to eat that chocolate covered pretzel. You know, if there's just so happen to be a chocolate chip cookie with my name on it, I'm going to eat it during the intermission. You know what I mean? But I will always go back to that play when the intermission is done. I'm going to keep living my life. I'm going to write one last letter to her on that website, Letters to My Crushes. I'm going to write one last goodbye letter. I'm going to delete that Spotify playlist that I made. I don't know if I want to delete it because I do like listening to it. I'll probably not listen to it every day, but... And then create a new imagery of what I'm gonna name that pillow. Probably Harley Quinn or Megan Fox. Probably. And stop talking about her to my friends and stop talking about her on YouTube. I will always keep my door open for her. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to enjoy the chocolate chip cookies in the lobby in the middle of an intermission during a play. I will not say that I will wait for her. I'm not going to wait for her. But if there's a chocolate chip cookie during the intermission of the play, I'll take a bite. I'll let Aquina come to me. I don't want to force her to text me. I'm not going to text her. She's going to text me. I don't want to force it. I don't want to make her text me. If she wants to talk to me, she can talk to me. But I need to move on and live my life as well. And enjoy the chocolate chip cookie during intermission of a play. That's all I wanted, was her to know the truth, but how can I tell her the truth when she doesn't want to talk to me? How can you tell someone the truth when they don't even remember you? This is just something that I need to live with. Other people, they have other problems in their lives. My problem could be worse, you know? And this is just one hiccup that I deal with. I think about Aquina a lot. More times than I should. But I need to move on. Life is one big mess. We're born, we eat, we shit, and we die. But what we do in between, that's what matters the most. What we do in between the born, eating, shitting, and dying. What we do in between, that's what makes life worth living. When this video goes public, you can go on letterstomycrushes.com, and by the time you see this video, that my last letter to her is already posted. I'm going to write one last goodbye letter to her. She doesn't know about any of this. It feels good talking about it. It feels good. There's some kind of closure. It feels good. Because I dated a girl named Sophia in high school. It took me 5 years to move on from her. I would think about her, cry about her. It was terrible. And I finally moved on from her because I made a video like this about a year ago on my old YouTube channel. And after I posted it, I was so happy. I was like, wait, it's been a week since I cried about her. Now it's been a month since I didn't think about her. Now it's been a year. Oh my god. So hopefully when I do edit this video and post it, the same thing will happen. I can move on. If I have to check my phone every few minutes, or every time when my phone goes off because there's a notification, and I rush over to my phone and check it, and I get sad because it's not her, that's not healthy. All day yesterday I was waiting for her to text me back, and every time when I would get a notification, I would look and it wasn't her, I would feel sad. Literally last night, I went to bed, my phone went off, and I got right back up. I got up, checked my phone, and it wasn't her. I got so excited, and it wasn't even her. If I have to do that, wait for her and be excited for her to text me back, that's not healthy. I don't want that anymore. And she took 10 hours to respond back with thumbs up. 10 hours. I waited for that. Just thumbs up. At 8 o'clock at night or something. And she did that at like 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night. I had to wait the whole day just for to say thumbs up. If I have to prove my love for someone, and then it's not love, it's not meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. Maybe I'm meant to be with Akuna. Maybe not now, but it's also, I'm not gonna wait for her. I'm going to enjoy that chocolate chip cookie in the lobby at intermission of a play. But I'm always going to go back to that play, you know? And when you text people, you can figure out if they're interested in texting you. But it can also go both ways. But when you text somebody, it's pretty obvious if they're interested in talking to you, and she's not all that interested in talking with me. With the thumbs up after I texted a huge paragraph. But I got the sign. I got it. So I'm going to back off. I'm gonna back away. But I'm not going to let her go. You know the saying of, if you love her, let her go, doesn't make any sense to me, because if you love her, why let her go? That's dumb to me. But my whole life I lived my life in the eyes of somebody else. Every relationship I ever been in, it was always 100% and 0% on their side. I was always the one to show affection. I was I was always the one to text them first. I was the only one to do this. And since I started this my self-improvement journey, this YouTube channel, I see the world differently. I have a lot more discipline, a lot more self-control. I have a lot more awareness. And I see the signs, so I see it. I don't want to be used again. And one day I am going to find someone who loves me for all of my flaws. I'm going to find someone who loves me even when I don't love myself. I want the type of love that you see in the movies. I want the type of love, kissing in the rain. You would die for each other. I want that type of love. I want the love that Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy has. Not the Joker and Harley Quinn type of love, because that's a very one-sided relationship. But in the comic books, and even in the movies, Harley Quinn leaves the Joker. She leaves him and starts dating Poison Ivy. I want that type of love. The love that you fight for. The love that's equal. I just need to find someone who's just as obsessive as I am. Because when you love someone, It's not that I like you. No, it's love. And I'm a special person. And Okuna is not the one for me. I thought she was, because over the years I have made up this false idea of her in my head. But that's a dream and not real life. I dated Sophia, she's not the one. Okuna, she's not the one. I had a thing with a girl named Bailey, she's not the one. Faith, she's not the one. Courtney, she's not the one. I'm just a very lonely person. I have too much time on my hands. Well, not too much time, but I spend a lot of time alone in my head, talking to myself, making fake scenarios in my head, and typically they always revolve around a girl. In this moment, all I want is somebody to hold me. In this moment, I just want somebody to tell me they love me. I want to find a girl where I can not be afraid to be who I am. My heart can be naked around her. It's a figure of speech. My heart can be naked around that person. I need to find someone who loves me, 100% of me, someone who understands me. We were just kids back then, me and Okuna. We were just kids, and I need to let that go. This video is going to be the last time that I ever talk about her. Probably not the last time I talk about her, but it's the last time that I'm going to think about her that way, fantasize. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. This is going to be the last video that I talk about fantasizing her. Fantasize. Fantasize. Got it. Let's pretend that did not happen. Fantasize. Yep, got it that time. This is the last time that I'm gonna not going to be fantasizing about her. I'm gonna move one obsession to another obsession. If she texts me on Facebook, and then I'll text her back. But I'm not going to go out of my way to make her like me back. The funny thing is that the only reason why I made a Facebook account was to sell things on Facebook Marketplace to make some money. I had a Facebook account, and I deleted it years ago. So I made a new Facebook account for the first time. I'm never on Facebook. I only use it to sell things on Marketplace. Usually I'm on YouTube, or I use Instagram. I don't really like Facebook. I know her Instagram account. I have it, but I don't follow her. Sometimes I look her up just to see what she's up to. She doesn't know my Instagram because I use a fake name. She doesn't know that I'm insane. She doesn't know that I'm insane asylum. She doesn't know. But if she just does ask me, if I have any social media accounts, I'll tell her. But I'm not gonna just out in the open to say, I have a YouTube channel. But if she asks, yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna go out of my way to make her like me. But I also don't want her to hate me. It's a cruel, cruel world that we live in. That's my friend Cheyenne. She just texted me. Sometimes I feel like I annoy her too as well. With my Aquina drama, because Cheyenne went to school with me in middle school, so she knows all about the lore of Aquina. Aquina follows Cheyenne on Instagram. Aquina could easily go into Cheyenne's following list. Because Cheyenne doesn't have a lot of followers. I don't either on Instagram. And then she could see who she follows and she'll find me. But she doesn't know that I'm insane. She doesn't. But if she does find my Instagram page, my Instagram bio has my YouTube channel link. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about that. If she finds me, she finds me. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I gotta focus on my self-improvement. I have a job interview on Tuesday. A different job interview. This will be my second job interview so far. I'm in the process of writing a new album. I never wrote an album before, and I want to write my first album. I have big plans for this YouTube channel. I'm not going to chase after girls, because I did that most of my life. Now it's time for the girls to chase me, I guess. I love you, Aquina. I'll wait for you to come to me. And I'm not asking you to be my wife. I'm not asking you to do that. I just want to be friends, that's all. But I need to live my life as well, and you need to live yours as well. Maybe you didn't feel like texting me that much because you're dating someone. I don't know if you are or not. But if you're happy with your current life, and then I'm happy. If you need to talk to me, you know where to find me. But I need to live my life as well. I need to move on from you. Hopefully one day I can tell you the truth that I never stopped thinking about you. There's a time and a place, and right now is not the time to tell you that. Because I don't want you to scare you away. I respect you. So I'll let you ask me the questions. I'll let you talk to me. I'll let you decide what to do next. And right now, I'll let you have some space. I will always love you, Akona. Even if you don't remember. You have taught me to see the good in people. You have taught me not to judge people because you took a chance on me. You taught me that if you really like someone, you should tell them the truth. You taught me if you love something, never let it go. And that's a life lesson that I can take with me. To the next girl that falls in love with me. And the next girl that I fall in love with. You have taught me to be kind to people. And I'm going to take that with me. I don't know what you learned from me. I don't know what lessons you will take from me. I don't know what you think of me. I don't know what version of Alyssa you think I am. Because the only version you met was the version that you met in middle school. I hope that you took a life lesson from me as I did with you. This is not goodbye. This is just simply, I'll see you later. I love you, Akona. No matter how insane you may be, there is always a Akona to love you back. No matter how insane you may be, there is always someone out there to complete the insanity.